And you put both your feet in, and then you jump up to answer the door and fall flat on your face because both of your feet are in there. So that's a nice 50p into £40 CD. Gone. Well, hello, welcome back to the Tact Cave on a Monday. It's no ordinary Monday though. It is also my birthday. Yet here I am working down in the basement. Yeah, eBay doesn't stop unless you put your store on holiday settings, which I didn't do. And we've had a really good weekend. So although it is my birthday, I'm now going to spend quite a while picking and packing all the orders. Good problem to have, right? I'd rather be selling stuff than not. But yeah, it's my birthday. Let me just pop you in a tripod on here and I'll show you a gift I received from Andrea today. Oh, that's very wobbly. This is what Andrea gave me today. This is Alison Moyet's The Minutes. Probably my favourite album of Alison's of all time. And this is special edition white to vinyl. I've not opened it yet, still sealed. Isn't that the coolest thing? And thank you for all of the birthday messages I've received. Yeah, it means a lot. But yes, for this video, it's going to be a case of picking lots and lots of orders. Oh, also, before we start on eBay, and we've had a cracking weekend on eBay, I made a video sharing a pickup of vinyl records in a charity shop, and I showed them in a video and I said, if you see anything that you like, message me and I'll sort you out a deal. Well, I had quite a few messages, so quickly I'll show you all of the vinyl records that are going out from that pickup to viewers. Yeah, let's start there. So far from that pickup of vinyl, we've sold £80 worth. These have all gone. Also, I did have a message from somebody about the Thriller. I can't remember what's happening with that. Drop me a message again if that's you. I struggle to keep track of messages. They come in on email, they come in on Instagram and on Andrea's Instagram, and I lose track sometimes. I think somebody wanted the Thriller. But let's quickly say hello to John, who has bought the lovely Rumours. I have now repaired the sleeve because the seams had come apart, so I have re-glued those and that's all dried and ready to go. John also bought the Genesis Invisible Touch. Now these are in amazing condition. I let the Thompson twins go. I did talk about maybe keeping this. This is a record I remember from my youth, but I have so much vinyl at the moment. It is a little bit out of control, so I don't really need to keep any more. And I'm very glad that somebody else will be enjoying that one. So that's also going to John, along with both of the Blondie records I showed in that video. So there's Eat to the Beat and the classic Parallel Lines What a record. So those are all going to John. Jeanette wanted the Bowie, so the Bowie is gone. Let's Dance, lovely. And this viewer will remain nameless because I think these are going for a gift and you didn't want me to give it away. Both of the Madonna. Andrea was thinking she was going to keep these, but when we checked, she already had them in the collection. So both the Madonnas have also sold. So yeah, the vinyl is off to a cracking start. That's £80 worth out of the door, and I think the Thriller will go as well. Yeah, message me again if that's you. I can't remember what's going on with that one. Well, I have been busy as well. I started on the rap CD collection. All of these were drafted over the weekend, and believe it or not, just these two stacks here is over £450 worth from the rap CD collection. I mean, there's some cracking stuff in here. Quite a few of these are £20 CDs, a couple are beyond that. There's little bundles in here that are going on at like £20, £30, etc. So it adds up really quick. So that's a good start. All of these are drafted, Just need to have a session of doing the pictures for those. And then there is another stack down there. So another probably £100-200 worth down there. And then the wrap CDs will all be done. I doubt I'll get time today to do the pictures for those, because by the time I've picked and packed the rest of the orders, it'll be time to go out, because we're going out tonight for my birthday. We're going into town for a meal and a few drinks. So I need to get cracking. So with that in mind, I'll set you up and we will find everything else that's sold from in here. So if we take a look on eBay, this is everything we need to find that has sold on eBay. If we get up to the top, we can see the total. So we need 28 items and the grand total is £1,237.38p. Okay, let's perch you in your position up there somewhere. There we go. So welcome, good to see you. Hope you are well. If you are new in these parts, my name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet, mostly eBay. I do have a little booth in an antique centre, as does my wife. But primarily what I do to earn a living is sell stuff on eBay. I buy it as cheaply as I can in order to sell it on and make some profit. And that's how I pay the bills. And here we are on a Monday, trying to find the stuff that is sold over the weekend. So if I go back to the bottom, we need to find, now I've had a session of going through more D&D stuff. So there's a stack down here that you can just about see, and another stack up there that I ploughed through. I'm trying to do, oh, hello.
Hello.
And what can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to show you something annoying.
Oh, something annoying. Is it a return?
Not yet.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I made an error in a listing, so it's my fault. But somebody is now, yeah, probably going to return an item, which is fair enough. My mistake, and mistakes happen, right? None of us are perfect. Definitely not me. But it is annoying when you make a silly mistake and potentially it ends up costing you an order and costing you money with the shipping and the return and blah, blah, blah. But hey ho, focus on the positives. We've sold a load of stuff this weekend. So first thing, Dungeons and Dragons Monster Vault. Threats to the Nentir Vale. Right, okay. It's here. So this is a pack of D&D stuff. So in here you've got a couple of books, maps and dungeon tiles. That one has gone for £44 on offer. I think it was listed at 50, and then we had an offer in at 44. Very happy to take that. So that's gone, sold quick. Next, X-Men Next Dimension. Now I listed in my push to go through media, of which we have plenty left. Do not fear, we have lots of it left. I started on CDs, but I got bored and then did a bunch of video games just to spice it up a bit. Some of those are sold already. And this one is going out today. X-Men. Oh, you're wonky. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's worse. There we go. Is that better? Maybe. X-Men Next Dimension PS2 sold for £6.99. So not much in it, but that one's gone. I think it was complete with manual. Gone. Next, Erasure. I had two of these Erasure best ofs, and both have now gone. I'll put this in a new case. It's got a crack on there, look. Gone for £5. Next, another video game. It is Buzz. Now, we used to love playing this. The Buzz quiz games started on PS2, and then this is the one we had on PS3. And the voice for Buzz is Jason Donovan. He did the voice for him. But yeah, really, really good fun. We used to love this. We would get friends or family around and play the buzz quiz on the PS3. Happy times. That's gone. So no buzzers. Worth a lot more if you can find it with the buzzers, particularly if you can find the wireless buzzers that were issued with the PS3 version. The PS2, the original, came with wired buzzers, but just the software, hardly worth anything. That's gone for £6. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled for the wireless buzzers. They go for a bit. That's gone. Next, interesting little item, which I don't think has made it over to here yet. Has it? Oh, it has. This is a branded little champagne stopper. And it might surprise you how much it's gone for. So it's one of those, you just fit it to the top of your champagne bottle. But it is a Veuve Clicquot. I don't know how you say it. It's a posh champagne brand anyway. I listed that for 20, and then we had an offer in at 15, and I let it go. So that has gone for 15. Next, Abergold. I have sold this so many times. Where is it? Abergold. Is that the one? That's the one. There's many versions of this. I've got a few of them listed currently. This is the signature edition, which has little gold embossed signatures on. Doesn't go for much more. I've also got in here, is it this one? CD and DVD version, which does go for a little bit more, but not a lot. Anyway, the standard Abergold has gone for $3.99. Next, back to D&D, more of the stuff I've been listing recently. We sold Madness at Gardmore Abbey. Okay, I can see it. It's down here. So another one of these packs which contains a book and a map and dungeon tiles, I think. Similar thing to the last one. There you go, that's everything that's in there. And that one went on at 50, and it went for the full asking price of 50. Next, from the same listing session, where is it? I thought it would be there. It's not there. Huh, okay. Where did I put that one? I've not been, I didn't get around to doing the SKU numbers for these, the shelf numbers. So I've just been randomly putting things on the shelves. And I don't know where this one went. Oh, it's down here. It's down here. Right, this doesn't look much. It is the best of the Town Crier. So is it a magazine thing? Compilation of the best of a magazine called Town Crier? I think it might be. Anyway, it didn't seem to be much, but when I looked into it, these were going for pretty good money, and I listed it. It felt like I was listing it really high. It seemed a lot of money for this. But it's sold, and it's sold fast for £60. So this small little Games Workshop book has gone for 60. Yeah, amazing. So that's gone. Oh, and this was a nice order as well. This was a CD I think I picked it up in a charity shop, so it owes me maybe 50 pence. But it was something a bit unusual. Let's find it. There it is. So it's this. So this is Louise, but this is a promo issue of her Changing Faces Best Of album. But it has a remix CD in it, and this wasn't for normal retail release. So it's a promotional only issue, double disc thing, and it's pretty hard to find. Struggled to find much in the way of sales history. Ended up going for £40 as a list price, and it's sold. So that's a nice 50p into £40 CD. Gone. Right, next. Right, Dunelm electric foot warmer. I had a bunch of this sort of thing. You know, electric blanket, foot warmer type stuff. Now we are into the colder weather. I got all that stuff down from the loft where it was hiding away, listed it all, and we sold a bunch already. So it's one of these, like one big foot thing. You put both your feet in, and then you jump up to answer the door and fall flat on your face because both of your feet are in there. Anyway, it didn't go for much. It's gone for 16 when you include the postage, 16 all in on that. Next, a Christmas CD. I think we shifted pretty much all of our Christmas stuff now. That's gone, sealed pack. Wasn't much in it though. £6.50. Gone. Elizabeth Taylor. Almost certainly going as a Christmas gift. It's a sealed perfume. You may have seen this in a video back in the summer. We went to a yard sale event over Margate Way. Picked this up. I think I paid £1, might have been £2 for it. It's gone for 24. It is White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. Sealed in the packet. Gone. Video games. This didn't stick around. This is Terracon for the PS1. Bit of an unusual one. I think it was, yeah, missing manual. And that's gone for 30. Another video game, Transformers. Oh, I earmarked a few things that were already listed in our store to go into our first eBay live auction. And I've sold a bunch of the things that had moved across, you know, been earmarked for that, including this Transformers game. So I think it's down there in a box of stuff waiting for our first eBay live auction. Let me go and grab it. Right, I found it. It's a Wii game, Transformers Dark of the Moon. Sealed. That went for 10. It's been listed for ages. I thought it would be an easy sale, but I just couldn't manage to get a buyer. Last cycle, I reduced it down to a tenner, and it has now gone. Next, another like electric blanket type thing. Sanitas electric heated pillow. This is, and I think it's this one. Yes, there you go. So there's the controller with 6 different heat settings, and it's an electric pillow. That went for 10 plus posts, so 13 all in. Job done. Got a few more bits. Also a spare controller. These do quite well. This, what's the brand on this one? This is a Dreamland one. I think just the controller there is on at 20. So yeah, got all that sort of stuff listed. We don't have much left already. Some stuff's gone out. I do have another one of these type thing. This goes over your shoulders. I think this is more of a medical thing. If you've got shoulder issue, shoulder pain, it's to, you know, warm your muscles. I think that might be the last of it, and the controller, just the controller. So yeah, that stuff sold through pretty quick. Next, downfall. Not the big box one. I had a couple of those. Those have gone already. This is a more modern one, although this is now getting on a bit. What's the year on this? 2007. So 2007, in only a couple of years, will be vintage, because vintage officially, when something's 20 years and beyond, it's vintage. This will be vintage in a couple of years. Yeah, that version of Downfall I managed to get £12.99 plus post, 16 all in. Go on. Next, the biggest order by a mile of the weekend was 3 of the Dwarven Forge packs. to a regular buyer who keeps coming back for more. And he asked me if I would do a deal on 3 specific packs. And I was happy to work with this guy. He spends a lot of money. He's a really good customer. So I put together a bespoke listing for him of 3 sets for the agreed price we negotiated of £550. I created the order, ended the individual listings, and he bought it straight away. So let me grab those. Right, so it is these 3. These are all Den of Evil sets, if you can see there. So we have Wicked Editions, Expansion set, and Room set. So all of that is going out on the GSP. I'm not sure where in the world this chap is. Let's have a look, see if I can get a clue. FI. On the GSP number, there's a couple of letters at the end that tell you the country. FI? Finland? That would make sense. I'm not sure. Anyway, he's been a really good customer. So happy to do a deal. So next we need a mug. Now where did I put that? It's a Moomin mug. Has that even made it to the shelves? Not that I can see. Oh yes, it has. Right down here. Moomin mug, new in the box. Went for 13 plus post on that one. Are we there yet? No. An A1 phone screen protector, gone. A B3, that's over here. Let's do all of these because I saw a bunch come in. Another B3 there. Let's do the lot. Somebody bought 2, I thought. What's that? It's an A1. It's from there. So I'm sure somebody bought 2 at once. One there. One there. The first one was 2. The first buyer actually was 2 of these A1s. So there we go. So nice little stack of the phone screen protectors. Right, then we've sold Dungeons and Dragons Dire Tombs. That's from A5. So down here, there's what's left of the original stack of these that I listed. Right, let's make some space. It's all in a bit of a mess down here. Dire Tombs, right. That is, can you see? This one. There we go. So these are little sealed packs of dungeon tiles that you lay out. There they are, look. And you play your D&D on a map that you create. So that's gone for 20. Right, where are we? We've done those. A flash button. Hold on. One of those. Now I only have one of these listings left running. I had 3. Two of the types just weren't selling. So I ended up cancelling those listings and I sold them all as a job lot. That went the other week. These are still listed and they tick along at £8 each. Next, Adele. 19, 21, 25 and 30. A bundle of 4 of her albums. Where would that be? Where would that be? Right there. So there we go. I went through all of the Adele stuff I had in stock, made a bunch of bundles up. I think we sold another one as well. Let's have a look. Yes, a pair. So it is 21 and 25. So just quickly, that first bundle of 4 went for £13. This pair went for 7. Then another bundle of CDs. Oh, this was a good one. Hailstorm, a band, a little bit obscure. It's a band Andrea, my wife, is really into actually. You don't tend to see their stuff. And I was in a charity shop in town and there was a ready-made bundle on the shelf. I think CDs in there were 50p each. And I bought these 4. Let's find them. Here they are. So, cost me £2 and the bundle went on at 30. And then we had an offer, or it may have been an offer I sent, of 27. And they've gone. So, there you go. 4 Hailstorm albums, sold nice and quick. Right, are we there? We're nearly there. 2 more to go. So, Ed Sheeran bundle. I've sold bundles of his stuff so many times. This is Plus, Multiply and Divide. Plus, that's actually still sealed, as is the Multiply, and a Divide which isn't sealed, but it's the what do they call it? Deluxe? Is it a deluxe? Yeah, a deluxe with extra tracks on, I think. Yeah, so some bonus tracks on there. There you go. Those have gone for a tenner. And the last thing we've done is one of the phone cases. So that is everything. Let's just refresh that just in case. Nothing extra. So we are done. So these bits are all going. That's everything. So I need to get cracking now. I've got stuff spread all over the floor there that I've just picked. I need to get organised, get everything packed. I've got to do all those records as well and get those out. Thank you so much if you got in touch and bought some of the records. Yeah, get cracking because I want to get all this done as soon as possible and then get ready to go out for my birthday. Hooray! Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it right to the end, can you put Madonna in the comments down below just to let me know who made it right to the end? And if you'd like to carry on watching me, as always, I'll find a video from way back when and I'll put it up here. There it is. I'll see you in that one in a second. Take care. Bye.